You don't think it's the most beautiful festival in the world?
I think it's really cool, yeah.
It's right up there. We've only been to 3 festivals.
So
our original intention was 2 things. One is that we film things all the time. We carry these little HD cameras with us.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was that with this story, we thought that there was potential for a short film between, you know, about the story between Neve and Abby meeting on the internet, these 2 artists inspiring each other. And what the film eventually became was completely unexpected for us in the beginning, and we shot for 8 months before we realized that there was something more to the story.
Well, Neve's my brother, so I think he trusts me, and he likes the movies that we've always made, and he wants to be a part of it. And he's a great artist, but I think he knows his greatest art is his personality. And when someone wants to film that, I think he's sort of honored. And he has no self-consciousness. He's a very confident young man.
I wish I could be like that.
Me too. I mean, the movie changed him, though, very much. We stopped when we came back after the experience. That was sort of the end of filming Neve for about 1 year, because he was too shook up, and he fell into a very dark hole for a long time, and didn't trust anybody for months.
Yeah, we edited for about a year before we contacted Andrew Jarecki, and we'd never met him before. And we saw Capturing the Friedmans when it came out, and it's one of our favorite documentaries. And we thought that it dealt with a sensitive subject matter in an elegant way, without exploiting its subjects. And we thought that was a great film, so we should be in touch with the guys who made it. And so the 2 producers of Capturing the Friedmans are the producers on Catfish now. But although I feel like we didn't know it, but for the past 4 or 5 years we've been practicing to be ready for this film when it happened. And we were very lucky to be at the right time, but we had been developing our skills doing commercials and doing short documentaries and things like that. So, but it was a totally new thing, making a feature and telling a story over a long period of time, and that's part of the reason why it took so long to edit the film.
The movie doesn't feel like a documentary.
Sometimes it doesn't.
It doesn't feel like a documentary. It doesn't pace like a documentary. It feels like maybe like a tense mystery that builds and builds and gets very tense and then resolves. The truth is, that's exactly how it felt. And it's 100% real, and there's nothing fictional about it. It was a lucky experience that played out in life like a Hitchcock movie. And our job was to edit it like it felt.
I think that's really just documentary film, is, you know, using what's available to you to tell the story. And in this case, computers were the way that Neve received information, so that's why we shot it. But I think there is kind of a untapped beauty to the internet, you know, and the way that it looks and visually, and we have always been surprised how often Hollywood films recreate the internet and make it look a little cleaner, when the way that it actually looks is great. You know, it's very visual. Yeah, I mean, if you have a relationship with someone on Facebook and you never meet them in person, that doesn't mean it's not a real relationship.
Neve had a relationship.
Yeah, he had real feelings, and you can have real feelings through 2 Facebook pages interacting. It's very strange, but it's real, and we saw that at the end of the film.
Yeah, that's why the word virtual has the word real inside of it. I think it's great that there are tons of movies about the internet right now. I mean, it's the most important thing going on in the world. I mean, this is how people communicate. This is like the movement of now. So it's no coincidence that art is reflecting that.
Okay, so